Hello everyone, welcome to Kerki Comp, where we've got 3 levels to score championship points, a 3-minute warm-up on each level, score 750 points to become a finalist, winning round as finalist. To win the competition, we play until there are 5 winners, and the 3 maps today are by Tommygaming, Shadynook, and Noxitu. So it should be fun. Tommy's maps have been great lately, this seems to be another one. Oh, it's a little bouncy. A little hard to tell where I'm going. It's alright, I've got round GPS now. Oh, okay. Barely stayed on the track. Alright, I think this is just learning more than anything else. I've got Tommygaming in front of me. That's a nice advantage. Oh, okay. I no longer have him in front of me. There was a post. The mappers can play as nuisance, so they will be blocking points from us. So Tommygaming warming up on his own map, probably going to stop some of us from scoring as many points as we would like. Oh, I think that's an intended jump there. If I jump just a tiny bit further, it's super smooth. This map feels a lot longer than it is. Oh, that corner is still tough. Why is the... Sorry, this is the most random thing to point out on this map, but why is the finish force field, like, diagonal? Where even is the finish? Over here, through here, through here, over here. Why is this force field like this? I know, I mean, I know how like, the force fields work in this game. It's just weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It's cool. I like it. It's also, like I said, the most random thing I possibly could have noticed about this map. Oh, that's nice. More inside line. So more inside line means I'm not jumping at all, though? I think a jump is better, because I think it's better setup. 3 minutes is not a lot of time. It's a little bit more than we're usually given in Kerki Comp. It's enough for half the lobby to get a finish. It's still not a lot of time to actually learn the map. I'm surprised I'm 5th with the run I had. Second map by Noxitu. A troll under the bridge. Is that meaning like a troll the creature, or like we're gonna get trolled? Okay, that camera choice is a troll. Oh boy. I see no trolls under that bridge. Am I in the pool again, by the way? I am, yes. I look more alive this time, though. Oh, the script. What does the script say? God damn it. Can I just get in to see it? Yep. God damn it, Noxitu. It's an accurate script, though. Okay, weird jump, that one. Definitely a first-person track in a lot of places. Might want to go wider. Ah, no, I'm so close to the end, actually. Probably don't want to go too wide. Ah. Okay, I found the troll, beneath the bridge. It's that the bridge kills you, I guess. What is happening here? What am I supposed to do here? Clearly nobody knows, because no one's got a time. Just Jake and Jason has a time. There's death block there. Oh, you're supposed to follow this line and jump into the finish? Okay. A bit evil, I will say, for a 3-minute warm-up round. It's the can't find this guy experience. Falling off of bridges. Yeah, Isbrin's got a point. It's the troll Kerki Comp is in 2 Morpho now. Kerki 40 should be the troll. I guess you can do these 2 checkpoints the opposite direction then. Sets up better for Le Troll. Oh, I'm gonna hit this death block. Oh, no, it's not a death block. Okay. Alright, I finished the track. 3 people did. That's always a great sign. Oh, round was on for a finish there. Little bit of a mean map. The podium seems a little broken, although we're falling through the spaces. Alright, and Shadynook. Shadynook maps are usually pretty solid. Let's see, make sure he's not trolling us with anything. Just with the lack of signage. Inside line is dangerous. Okay, noted. Not entirely sure what that means, having seen that corner. It just keeps going. It's only a 42-second map. I don't know why all these lines feel so... all these tracks feel so long. Oh, alright, that might be why the inside line's dangerous, because the road disappears. No inner, because you would miss the checkpoint. I was afraid there was going to be a jump into an inner wall ride. Shadynook knows better than that, though. Well, maybe. Maybe he does. I can think of some of his maps that have some silly inners. A little bit too inside. This is going to be a heavy line learning map. Too outside, got into the grass. Hit the wall, that's too far to the inside. Just calibrating this first turn, and then I'll forget about the entire rest of the map. Okay, that feels good. That feels good, nice. These sort of banked turns are definitely my kind of thing. I tend to do good at banked turn maps. And I tend to do good at Shadynook maps, for that matter. So, I'm hoping this is a good map for me. Definitely more time to be gained there. So point scoring rounds after this, 100 points for a win, 750 to become finalist. Let's see if I can actually get some good points. Something a little bit more than my usual habit of just getting the 50 points for being consistently in the middle of the top 10. I was 5th place on the Tommygaming map, which is the first map of the comp. Will I be able to keep that? I don't know. I did not feel like my run was super clean on this map. So maybe that means there's room to improve, or maybe that means everyone else can catch up to me very easily. Yeah, there we go. Much better jump angle. Careful not to fall between the track pieces. That's that little jump that I was talking about in the warm-up. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm still up speed, so that just goes to show how bad my warm-up run was then. Because clearly I got a really terrible bounce on that run too. Still haven't gotten that final turnaround very well, but it's enough for third place. Oh, it ran out a little bit wide. No reason to be going wide there. There should be a lot of time to gain in the middle of the track, though, if I can just do these transitions. So there's the jump. That was much more efficient than I've done it in the past. It's not really showing in the speed splits. That was less of a bad transition. I wouldn't call it good, but it was less bad. Or a little bit of airtime. Okay, actually did that kind of smooth. I'm down half a second already, though it's not going to be made up at the end of this track. Some decent points, though. Tommygaming blocking on his own map. Mackie, also the map tester, blocking a few points. Round and Jake adjacent looking good. Yep, this one is sight readable. It's tough, but it's sight readable, as Sturbin has said. Let's see how he feels about sight reading this map now. I think probably the other way, at the top of the loop. Okay, some people are fast. They're all crashing, though. Oh, the other way there. Also, I trusted Agix. This way. This other way. Yeah, that's just a cleaner oscillation. I'm up 7 speed and I did it poorly. And this is the same, you need to be going this way. And I should have time for another run after this. Jake going very high for this final turnaround. I don't think that was faster, what Jake did at the end. He was on a better run before that point. Actually, a lot of people getting a time, considering there were 3 that got a time in the warm-up round. I guess everybody figured out the trick. Not the cleanest tube section, but definitely the cleanest that I've had so far. That one just feels awkward that you have to come up to the left. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Huh. I see why Jake was doing the wall right now, because if you have a lot of speed, you actually can't make that turnaround. Whatever, it's some points. 40 points is that's not too far behind. Mackie blocking, Noxitu blocking. The first and the fourth have been blocked both times. This map is pretty smooth, but there's still some tricks just in terms of lines. Like that, how much do you want to cut that corner? For the most part, it's just banked turns, though. It's just about remembering which turn comes where, because a lot of them feel quite similar. That's a solid run, though. That's pretty close to record, as it was in the warm-up round. Obviously, other people have already gotten better than the record. This does feel like a map I should be good at. It's just about actually being able to do all of the things that I'm seeing Right now it's a lot of me tapping inside walls. That was better setup for this end section. Yep, I should have more speed. Don't want to get airtime here though, because then it messes up your final corner. Oh, I was too far to the inside on the final corner, otherwise that could have been pretty close to record. I don't know if it would have beaten Quick Racer. That should have been a better run though. Still, this is definitely a good map for me. Seems to be a good map for Quick Racer also. That tends to happen. Quick Racer and I are very similar in our preferred styles. You can even see it, I think, in Level Editor. We kind of like the same things. Smooth tracks with minimal jumps, like that one. I've been pretty good at this track so far in terms of like leaderboard position, but I can definitely improve a lot in the runs. Follow Tommy, he knows what he's doing. This is his map. Runs out a bit wider here. He does do that little drop down. He didn't get it very cleanly though, which is why he reset. That was okay. Yeah, that's what the split says. Okay. That was a cleaner ending than my PB, and that should be a new personal best. 5th place, some other people are definitely starting to figure out this map though, and I've got a terrible start, so I'm probably not improving in this round. There's terrible timing on the reset time. I still don't know how to do that cleanly, because it feels like I haven't gotten it clean yet. I keep getting a jump when I'm fully upside down. Yeah, and I can still have cleaner endings, which I just haven't been able to do yet. So only 9th, my standard 50 points, right at the edge of 50 points actually. So good that I was able to get that time. Maki blocking first place again. I think we're going to see a lot of that. Jake Adjacent and Kern Cobb tied for the most points, followed very closely by Round. And we want to stay left side here. Left side on both of the upside down tube sections. Even though the oscillation kind of feels like you want to go right on these. I'm up 27 speed, which scares me a little bit. I'm going to brake tap rather than do the wall ride thing that I saw Jake do. Just to be safe, and that is a good time. I feel alright actually on all 3 tracks. I'm not winning any of the 3. Which at some point I'm going to have to do because of how top-out tournaments work. But I do feel alright on all 3. Yeah, definitely not my cleanest run. Wow, and you just lose a 10 of speed if you don't get it clean, I guess. Maki and Noxitu blocking points right now. Noxitu coming in for another time. Both of them very close. See, Quick Racer looked like he had a little bit of a slow ending. He didn't go super high. I don't know if he brake tapped. Steban went rather high and did hit the wall on the top of that final corner. Another 50 points, fairly standard. So I am 80 points off of the lead, which is now a tie between Jake, Jason, and Kern Cobb. It's nice that I'm not falling too far behind the lead pack yet. I like to stay pretty close in Kerki, just because there are 5 winners, so top 5 is always a goal. And I usually get better with time. I sometimes take some warming up to the tracks, so if I'm staying close to the top 5 early on, then I think that's a pretty good sign. This track I'm definitely getting pretty good at, which is nice because this is the one I said I was going to be good at. It's banked turns, it's Shadynook. Tends to be a good sign for me. Actually did the final corner without hitting the inside wall. It was not a new PB though. Man, the good times on this track are, there's a lot of them. They're not a whole lot faster, but there's just so many people faster than me. I'm only gonna get 50 points again at best, unless somebody snipes me at the last second. Looks like nobody will, so that's still 50 points. That's good. Points are valuable. Quick Racer continuing to look really good on this map in particular. This map is just really tricky to string together all the transitions. And that kind of makes it tricky also to remember all the transitions. I've never remembered that there's a left corner after that upside down section. That final turnaround I am getting better at, but unfortunately it's so close to the end of the map it doesn't really matter. Not as much as it would matter if I got good at these first corners. That's okay, I will continue with this run. Kern goes a bit more to the left, maybe that's better? So this final corner, it looks like the track is gonna fall away from you, but it actually doesn't. You really don't want to do any counter steering. It looks like you're gonna fall off the right side of the track here, whether you're in first person or in third person. But if you have the right line, you just kind of go straight, and it works. Decent points again, and there's a rotation of who's doing well on the maps, so no obvious first placer. That's kind of keeping me in it a little bit. What do the championship points say? They say I am in 6th, just behind Microwaves. Kern Cobb and Jake adjacent, kind of vying for the top 2. Quick Racer keeps winning the third map though, the Shadynook map. I can definitely set up for the tube better. It's just kind of confusing because I know it's upside down. Okay, I am fast. Do I try to do this outer wall ride thing? That's just not great, is it? It's not terrible, but it doesn't feel like the ideal ending. A lot of people kind of oscillating back and forth at the top. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's them realizing halfway around that they're going the wrong way. Is that better or is it not? I don't know. Oh, I took the wrong checkpoint. Well. This is a really hard map to just do everything correctly. Only 40 points that time, but so is a quick racer who's spending a lot of time complaining about this track. Man, I lose speed early, that's so sad. I know I have the pace on this map. I don't know if I can beat Quick Racer, but beat pretty much everyone else on this map. I just need to not lose all of the speed. I know, like, last round I had a really bad middle section of the map, and I did tap an inside wall, so this is probably not a whole lot better. I will have time to finish this run, though, and get a second. Oh, it's just a 0.4, though. Okay, that was pretty clean. I think that's about as clean as that start's gonna be. Somebody's trying a cut. I don't think that's gonna work. There's too much wall in the way. It's just not the cleanest middle and ending again. Oh, it's really not the cleanest ending. Even worse. Man, I just can't do this track. I'm so close on this track. It's just the pieces aren't coming together. Now the leaders are starting to pull away in points. Too many times where I've been down at the bottom end of the top 10 and obviously podium places are going to get a lot more points than that. The rounds are going by so quickly. It's hard to, like, focus on one track and then change focus to the next track. Especially since all of these kind of take a lot of focus. Okay, that's roughly personal best, I think. A little bit down for the ending. That's second in the lobby currently, just behind Mackie. Okay, there's some other... Okay, it's... Yeah. There's some other times knocking me down now. Why am I down so much? It's this outer tube. This very first, like, little jump transition into the outer tube. Outer tubes just matter so much in terms of speed conservation. Oh, that was kind of awkward also. Yeah, that's terrible. That's just awful. I'm still, like, not that far down in speed. This could be a PB with a good ending, but, man, imagine if I didn't have that terrible, like, clinking crash at the top of the loop. And the ending was so bad, also. Man, and I'm only 9th on this track, also. I've been 9th so many times today, which is kind of okay, because it's the last spot that scores 50 points. So it's... I've probably gotten another 50 points from finishing 9th instead of 10th as many times as I have. And Kern Cop with the win has just enough to get finalist. It looks like Jake Adjacent is getting close as well. Let's see if Kern Cop can just take first place on this map. Oh, a little bit of an early landing. That's why I'm down speed. It was pretty neat, though. That... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't like the ending of this track. All of it. Starting with that loopy thing. Why am I going to the left? What's happening? Come on, I just want to do the oscillations cleanly. Oh, I'm gonna overjump that. Mackie is blocking Kern Cobb at the moment. Kern is on another render right in front of me. A little bit late coming down here. What does Kern do? Oh, Kern bumps the wall to help him turn. It still sucks. I'm missing a wheel, but as long as I jump over the fake part of the bridge, it's fine. Well, that's some points. Kern Cobb goes at 35.8, though. That is fast. Yeah. World record by 6/10. Well-deserved win, I think, over the attempted block from Mackie and from the mapper Noxitu. No more nuisances now, as I think Jake also becomes finalist. Round getting close. Quick Racer has been good at this map. If he wins, he becomes finalist. I remember when I was good at this map. What happened to that, huh? How am I down that much? Like, this run isn't that much different than the other runs I've had. I don't know what I'm doing wrong anymore. Decent ending, at least, but that's just... I was just getting a time on the board so I could get points. Okay, better start. Is this a good run? It seems it is. Nice inside line also. I feel like that's usually the corner that's been catching me out when I have had fast runs. It's gonna be harder not to get airtime when I have more speed. Finally a good run, though. Enough for second, but Jake Adjacent with, I think, not quite record, but very close to record. No, it is record, the 8-4. Can Quick Racer block? This has been his best map. Jake has time to make an improvement also. He will not, though. Round has enough points to become finalist. Can he block? He does not either. Here comes Quick Racer honking around the final corner. Not enough. Enough only for fourth. So second place is good points for me also. Brings me up to 605. Most likely 3 rounds from finalist. Jake Adjacent takes second place in his first round as a finalist, and now it is Round who is the finalist. So Let's see if it just keeps being one finalist and one winner every round. Ah, this outer tube. All it takes is half a corner of outer tube. Look at what is happening to me. I'm either way high or way low on the outer tube. Like, it's purely about setup. I'm not doing anything different about the actual outer tube itself. It's just where do I hit it from the start. Finally, on the 5th attempt, a run that just goes down the middle of the outer tube. And this, let's stay a little bit more to the left. This is what Curran was doing, and definitely going to the right made me get a bad transition on the loop. EB pace, but the end is easy to screw up. A little bit of counter steering. Not my cleanest final corner. Yeah. Not enough time to improve either because of how many times I messed up this first transition. Quick Racer in the lead though might be blocking. The first successful block of the tournament. We'll see if Round has pace to improve. Yeah, I just can't do the outer tube. Let's watch Round. Big jump from Round. Oh, very low. I think he had to counter steer a bit. You could see Microwaves is way faster than him coming up to the end. Microwaves up to 3rd, and Quick Racer will successfully block Round, so we will have 2 finalists then, going into the next map, the Noxitu map. I'm going to see if I can do the current COD strategy of bashing the wall on the right side at the end of this map, the next map that's coming up. And I need to win to become finalist. Yeah, that was the problem I suspected when I was 150 points away. It's like I don't usually get 75 on average. So there's probably another 2 maps before I become finalist. I don't know, I feel like I have potential on this track. I just haven't gotten that good run yet. Definitely not going to be blocking the finalists, but at least it's a personal best. That might have been good. I'm not sure how much I was kind of fighting the tube up there. Yeah, it's green speed. A little bit low for that jump. I think that's salvageable. That was pretty solid, I think. There should be more speed. Yeah, plus 2.7 style points. Up to 6th. That's still only 50 points, but whatever. At least I'm getting decent times here. Round in the lead currently by quite a lot. Here comes Quick Racer. Oh, nope. Quick Racer fell beneath the bridge. Sturbin fell into the bridge. Haddock D gets over the bridge into the finish. Finster, Wunderbar. Haggek's not quite going to make it, so Round will take 3rd place. Microwaves has enough to become finalists, so there's still going to be 2 finalists on the next map. This has been the Quick Racer map that's coming up, though. Although he did get beat by Jake last time. Let's see if he continues to get blocked on this map. The hardest part about this map is picking your turn-in times so that you get inside lines without smashing the inside wall. So wide, so wide. Like, it's just gonna lose so much time. What is happening to me? It's like all of the maps I suddenly can't do. Why am I skid? I've never skid at that corner. Touch wide, but that's still okay. I still have good speed. Again, just a touch wide, but it's still fine. Ah, tapped the wall. That's unfortunate. I would have been up speed if I didn't tap the wall. Inside line, I might have lost a little bit of speed for it, but it's a decent run. Actually, my PB is 3rd on GTR, so if I do this, it will be leading currently, but the finalists do not have a time yet. Quick Racer, he's the one that has been best at this map for most of the comp. He's honking again. He has just enough time, maybe. It's very close if he gets to the finish. He will get to the finish. It's not enough! Wow, I actually blocked him. Look at me doing something good in Kerki Comp. And that's enough for me and for Minkus to become finalists. So there'll be 4 finalists going back to the Tommygaming map. 4th still on the table. Let's see if the script is true. Or a little bit too far to the right there. That was fairly solid. It's okay, I just don't think I personally have the pace on this map. Ah, no! Ah, that was so close to being my best ending. This outer tube again. Minkus the only finalist to get a run on the board. It's not the fastest run. I would expect that to be beaten. What? I'm gonna be the. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. Did I lose speed for that? Maybe not. Probably a tiny bit. Oh, okay. This is good pace. A little bit too far to the right, maybe. And I think I got away with that, actually. Still good pace. Let's not fall off the track at the end. 42-0 is what Sturbin's just done there, so I'm just not beating that, actually. It'll be a PB by a lot, but Sturbin with the block this time. And he needed the 100 points to become finalist as well. So Sturbin will become finalist. That makes 5 finalists now, and it's been a good while since anybody has actually gotten a winning position. To the Noxitu map, where my script sits in the pool with me, to the right there. A little bit awkward, that oscillation. Is my speed good? Not really. Ouch. Being too aggressive. It literally only matters if I win, though. Like, it doesn't matter if I DNF, so might as well be aggressive. Speed is just not good. 36.8 is what Sturbin has done now. Sturbin's gonna block and then potentially win immediately. What? What? That should have been a good landing. What happened? Even speed to my PB. suppose there's time to be gained at the end, because this ending wall transition is so weird. But I'm falling. Well, like I said, I had to be aggressive. If I wasn't aggressive, I wasn't going to beat a 36.8. It looks like Sturbin will break the script and take 4th place for himself. No new finalists, actually. But it's still Microwaves, Minkus, myself, and Quick Racer, who's been just DNFing the last few rounds. This is my best map. It's also Quick Racer's best map. And it is most likely the final round of this Kerki Comp. Wait? What do you mean, wait, Quick Racer? You thought that was 5th? Well, stop typing and get back to racing. I need better speed. I think I have to get a PB here. Pretty solid. That was a better line than I've taken before. 0.1 on the board from Microwaves. This beats it with a good ending. Oh shoot, I've reset too late. I tapped the wall and I had to pull the reset though because I don't think that was going to beat it. Oh, and then I fumbled. Okay. Well, I guess I'm the one that fumbles. Quick Racer also touches the wall. Yeah, the 0.0 is going to beat my time anyway if I took that to the end. Almost fumbled, yes, but I fumbled harder, so it's fine. Anybody going to snipe? Most of the fast players on this track are the finalists, so even if there is a snipe, I don't think it's extending this comp any longer. Still a few more players in with a shot. Here comes Minkus, one of the finalists, being spectated by 4 different people. Not going to make an improvement, though. So Quick Racer will take 5th, finally, on his 3rd chance at this map as finalist. Takes the 5th place spot that he definitely knew was still up for grabs. And I guess I don't win. Too bad. I had a couple of good chances, but oh well. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see all sorts of Kerki Comp stuff, join Mackey's Discord in the description below. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!